Article 408.5 NE of the National Electrical Code, or NEC, specifies a 3-inch clearance requirement for electrical equipment installed in damp or wet locations. This regulation is rooted in several critical safety and practical considerations. The primary reason for this clearance is to mitigate the risk of electrical shock. In damp or wet environments, water can act as a conductor, creating a path for electrical current to flow to ground. By elevating electrical equipment at least 3 inches above the ground or other conductive surfaces, the likelihood of accidental contact with energized parts is significantly reduced. This clearance helps to prevent a person from becoming part of an electrical circuit, thereby minimizing the potential for electrical shock or electrocution. Another key reason for the 3-inch clearance is to facilitate equipment maintenance. The space allows technicians to easily access the equipment for inspections, repairs, and component replacements. Without this clearance, maintenance tasks could be more challenging and dangerous, increasing the risk of inadvertent contact with live electrical parts. The 3-inch space provides adequate room for workers to perform their tasks safely and efficiently. Cable and conduit management is also an important consideration. The clearance provides ample space for routing electrical cables and conduits underneath the equipment. This arrangement helps to keep the wiring organized and protected, reducing the risk of damage or wear that could lead to electrical hazards. Proper cable and conduit management also simplifies future maintenance and modifications to the electrical system. Furthermore, the clearance aids in preventing water accumulation around the electrical equipment. By elevating the equipment, water is allowed to drain away freely, reducing the risk of corrosion and other water-related damage. This is particularly important in environments where moisture is prevalent, as prolonged exposure to water can compromise the integrity and performance of electrical components. The code makes an exception in 408.5 at for situations where the operator's position is at least 6 feet above the ground or other conductive surfaces that are likely to become wet. In such cases, the clearance from the ground is not required. This exception is based on the assumption that an elevated operator is less likely to come into contact with the equipment, thereby reducing the risk of electrical shock. In summary, the 3-inch clearance requirement in NEC Article 408.5 serves multiple purposes, including protecting against electrical shock, facilitating maintenance, improving cable management, and preventing water accumulation. Understanding the reasoning behind this regulation is essential for ensuring the safe and reliable installation of electrical equipment in damp or wet locations.